Hi and welcome back again. It's day 15 of taking an IELTS speaking mock test from jumpinto.com, and I am the IELTS test taker Rajendra Pokhrel, and you are watching my YouTube channel UB's Filler. Today I am recording voice from my headphone as this headphone is connected to my mobile via Bluetooth. So let's proceed to today's speaking mock test. The first session is about the language, and now you will hear questions from my laptop. I can speak three languages, and I can speak all these three languages fluently. And these languages are Nepali, English, and Hindi. I live in Nepal, and Nepali is my mother tongue, so I can speak this language. I have spoken this language from the early childhood, and similarly, I can also speak fluently in English, and I have learned this language in my schools and while watching movies. Other than that, I also speak Hindi language, and I came to know about this language. I am good on this language as I learned this language via watching movies and listening different videos of India, as India is a neighboring country of Nepal. I firmly believe that English will be very useful in my future, and I am currently learning this language to enhance my skill and command over the English language, as I am planning to pursue my career in foreign countries which are majorly English-speaking nations. So I believe that the English will surely impact my career in the future, and so from today uh, I am taking classes and practicing tests to improve my English language. During my school time, we were primarily taught in two languages, which is English and Nepali. I read in a I was enrolled in a private school, and this and the private schools in Nepal primarily focus on English language. So till my early age, I have read on English language. All those curriculum books were written in English language, and our teachers also used to teach in English language. But there were two subjects which were primarily in Nepali language. One is the Nepali language book itself, and other was social studies. So except these books, all books were taught in English, and hardest language to learn for me will be some Chinese or Japanese language. It is the like characters in those languages are like different sort of uh, look like out of the world things, and I can't remember those characters even after reading for 1 month. And I believe that the Japanese or Chinese language will be the hardest for me, because I have already tried to learn those languages, and it was quite difficult for me to grasp the basic knowledge or try to understand the characters of those language. So I have finished the part one of this speaking test, and we will proceed to part two.
Time. The points listed on the topic card are there to help guide your talk. When you're ready to start speaking, just let me know. Now, your preparation time starts now.
The part 2 question is about describe a website that you bought something from. You should say what the website is, what you bought from this website, how satisfied you were with what you bought, and explain what you liked or disliked about using this website. Well, in my country, Nepal, buying things via website is a very common thing nowadays, and most of the youngsters in my country buy things via online and via different website. One of the largest e-commerce website of Nepal is Doraz Nepal, and uh, I have bought the headphone from this website. And when I was in Kathmandu, I bought this website, and it got delivered within 2 days. uh, even if the location was too far from the Kathmandu Valley, this headphone got delivered in time and delivered in time. So I think that timing of this website and the delivery time of this website is quite good, and this really impressed me a lot as compared to other websites and e-commerce site like Gadget Buy. They tend to delay your delivery time by 5 to 7 days. But this website was really good, and the customer service was also perfect. After buying that headphone from this website, the headphone didn't work well, and I complained to the office customer care service, and they quickly replaced my headphone within next 2 days. And they even didn't charge me for the another delivery charge. And I have to say these website and the customer care service of that company is really good. And and one thing I didn't like about this website was there was no any segment for writing your reviews about that product. And the website was quite hassled uh, to find your relevant products. I think if the website works on like filtering the products, then it can grow in future. So that's it about it. So so part 2 of my speaking test is also finished, and I will try to cover the part 3 of this IELTS speaking mock test. Let's go.
What kinds of things do people in your country often buy from online shops?
The trends of e-commerce shopping is significantly rising in our country, Nepal, and most of the peoples buy some gadgets or even daily life items like toothbrushes, soaps, shampoos, and even kitchen utensils from the online shops. Mm, Mm, Similarly, people also buy different electronic items like computers, laptops, or maybe CC cameras from the online shops. Uh, and people and mm, however, buying things via online shops is quite easier, but this also creates a possibility. But there is also a possibility that the delivered product will be um, may malfunction or may be damaged. But I think in my country, these sort of scenarios are already managed by those online shops. And uh, if the uh, if the product is damaged, and these online shops uh, these online shops repair and deliver those new products on time. So people in my country believe in the online shops, and they buy products from online shops frequently.
Why do you think online shopping has become so popular nowadays?
I think in the recent scenarios, online shopping has become so popular. It saves your time, and you don't have to roam around the busy streets to find a certain product. Instead, you can just sit in your home, open your laptop or cell phone, and go through all the products available in the current market. and doing so you can also review the products from just online shops and buy which suits are best for you. Similarly, you can just similarly even in remote places the online shopping has become so abundant that it will be delivered within a week of working days, so you don't need to travel to the town to buy the certain product. Additionally, the online shopping has become so popular because most of these children or most of the grandchildren are in foreign country and they tend to surprise their parents, and this service is also provided by the online shops. So online shopping trend is significantly increasing in today's time.
What are some possible disadvantages of buying things from online shops?
Although buying things via online saves your time and gives you a chance to review that product before buying it, and you can hear from other people's. Uh, uh, and but Buying things online also possesses some disadvantages, like you may get a broken or malfunctioning item. uh, a malfunctioning item is And similarly you may also have to wait for more than 7 or 8 days or maybe a month uh, if the delivery condition is not suitable, like which can be caused due to certain natural disasters like floods and landslides. Similarly, some of the online buying platforms are fake and they tend to scam people, so customers need to be aware of those scams. Additionally, a major disadvantages of buying things online is you cannot mm, go to any physical stores and check all the alternatives available with your own hand, but instead you have to rely on the available items only on the online platform.
Why do many people today keep buying things they don't need?
In today's time, many people tend to buy things which they do not need because they have enough money or they want to try all the available products in the market. That could be the main reason behind buying unnecessary things. But I don't have that kind of habit of buying unnecessary things until and unless it is really required and mandatory for me. But other people tend to buy those things because they believe that buying everything on their market buying everything that is available on market uh, is good for them, and they may use it later, or that product be required in future, so they tend to pre-plan their future and buy the gadgets on time. Similarly, some people tend to buy unnecessary things from market because they think that the prices of those products will hike in future, so they will be so they can so so they buy the things in right time and uh, save their money in after save their money in today's time.
Do you believe the benefits of a consumer society outweigh the disadvantages?
Do you believe the benefits of a consumer society outweigh the disadvantages? Well, I partially agree with this statement. I think consumer society doesn't really outweigh the disadvantages it causes. Likewise, even if we are getting a certain product or service via maybe physical shops or online stores, that also carries the mm, on the other hand, this also carries a significant condition that the product or services will be compromised to the customers, and the shopkeepers or the owners may not focus on the consumer health and consumer well-being, and and I think additionally most of the owners or shopkeepers tend to focus on their product only, and they tend to only focus on high profit margins the rather than making the product easily available for all the customers and people. So I think I believe that benefits of a consumer society doesn't really outweigh its disadvantages, and those disadvantages and benefits can be taken in streamline, and a owner or a product owner or the shopkeeper must take in account of these both sides, and they need to deliver the product according to the consumer requirements, and taking the significant and taking the bonus for themselves also.
How possible is it to avoid the consumerism culture?
How is it? How possible is it to avoid the culture of consumerism? I think it's not entirely possible to avoid the culture of consumerism, because at the end you need certain products in your daily life, and you cannot always rely on yourselves on every products, and you cannot ready-made all those products with yourself. So one has to depend upon others for different products. So uh, I think so on. So I believe that a culture of consumerism can be improved in certain ways rather than completely avoiding it. Like we can increase, or we can upgrade the quality of the product or services, so that consumers will get benefit from it, and we should not only focus on the profit margins or the profit sharing for the owners only. We need to think about the consumers, so there will be a close bond between consumers and the owners, and this will also help to uh, create a mutual relationship between consumer and owners. Now um, and at the end, this mutual bonding will help to upgrade the image of brand, and the consumers will be more loyal towards that brand if that brand really focuses on consumer benefits also. The last two questions were really hard, and I didn't fully understand what that meant, but still I tried to answer those questions. So it's the end of today's IELTS speaking mock test, and let's check these scores. The score for the first session will be nearly 6.5 or 6, as it was 6.5, and for the second section it will be 6.5, and for the third session it will be 6 or 6.5. So overall band till I have taken around 20 IELTS speaking mock test, and my score has always been on the line of 6 and 6.5. Neither I have progressed to 7, nor I have declined to band 5 or 5.5. So thanks for watching, and if you have any queries, drop in the comments. We will meet in another video.